Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for combos.
Let's see how long the opponent lets us do cool things.
Triggers. What is happening? Commanders.
In my opinion, the most broken deck you're gonna see. Monkeys!
This is Historic Brawl.
Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, Historic Brawl Sauron, the Dark Lord. I'm really excited about this one. You can build Sauron in a number of cool ways because it has a number of abilities. It's 6 mana, 7/6. The ward is a doozy. They have to sack an artifact or a legendary creature, a legendary artifact or creature. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, a mass orcs 1. It just gets bigger and bigger. Whenever an army you control deals damage to a player, the ring tempts you. Okay. And whenever the ring tempts you, discard your hand and draw 4 cards. So many ways to build Sauron, the Dark Lord. You can build this as a ring tempts you deck and try to storm off and draw through a bunch of cards. You can build this as an amass deck and use a bunch of the amass zombie cards from War of the Spark with the new cards and just build giant armies. You can play Grixis Control. That's an option too. I chose my own thing, and once I found it, I got very excited about it, so I really recommend it. This is a one-ring combo deck. Sauron loves the ring, the one ring. You've seen me play it some in Alchemy. You're going to see me play it a lot in Historic Brawl. This card is absolutely insane. So the deck is full of all kinds of ways to find the ring, like casting Whir of Invention or Reckless Handling, 2 cards that you could put in your deck. And then once you have it, it's not just enough to be paying life and drawing cards with it. Grixis is good at paying life to draw cards. The problem is you eventually run out of life sometimes. So this is a ring combo deck that attempts to reset the ring using the bounce spells in the deck. So get the ring with, get Sauron the frickin' ring and then draw so many cards that just completely overpowers the opponent along with the abilities of our commander. So we have cards like Alchemist Retrieval. We have cards like Blink of an Eye and Depart the Realm, Geist Wave, and Into the Royal. What do these all have in common? Return the ring to your hand, reset its counters, and play it again to gain protection from everything for another turn. Drag the game out so that Sauron can completely crush the opponent's hopes and dreams. It's a very delightful way to play the deck, and I think you're going to love it. So let's dive in. Let the Dark Lord nonsense begin. Saruman versus Sauron. So much for the 2 towers. We've got Thoughtseize and Tome. This hand is great. We get a look at Negate and Memory Lapse and Narset and Teferi. Is Narset the nastiest thing? Narset's really good. Teferi's a pain too, but I think Narset's the take. Full-on Esper control, huh? Here is Tome. Tome's gonna help us draw right around those counter spells and maybe find an answer to Teferi. Brainstorm, sure. And missed land drop for the opponent. I'd say GG, but is it? See if they can hit it this time. How many lands would I run in Saruman? I mean, minimum 40, probably much more. Probably like 44. It's a 6 mana commander. Or at least there'd be like land equivalents. Cards that act like lands. And no, we're not going for Behold the Multiverse yet. Let's take our time. The opponent has counter spells they really want to play, and they're discarding 2 hand size. Isildur's Fateful Strike. Alright, draw that card, gain that life. Still doing it. Let's go ahead and cycle. Wait until I have some shuffle effect for the brainstorm or some payoff. If I cast this, and the opponent uses one of these, then I play Sauron. How do they win? Don't think they do. Let's see. This is very tempting to react to, but they don't. Look at those cards. We discard negate. We draw duress. They're just gonna sit there on all this counter magic. It doesn't make a lot of sense to duress them. Signet. Eventually we'll have this big mana advantage and we can push through. I need them to flinch. I need them to do just a little something. Now they have 4 mana. At least 2 counter spells up, huh? I think we resolve the ring this turn. It doesn't make sense to lead on duress. We have to beat 2 counters. Let's beat 2 counters. Happy to get my Saw It Coming memory lapsed. Would love to draw it again. Spell Pierce that negate. Draw that Saw It Coming. Duress my opponent. They have the 1 ring. Do I counter that? If they play Teferi, what do? I take an extra turn. I kill Teferi, then I replay the ring. So they can have it. I'll take their ring. The ring is mine.
I know my responsibility.
You're gonna bounce my 1 ring.
That's more like it.
Okay. Looks like they drew a land. Tapped land. It's a cove. Reset. Draw. Teferi out of here.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
This time, Sauron. And you know what? They can't deal with it anyway. Why shouldn't I have it? Why shouldn't it be mine? My precious. They draw the land. Is it Saruman versus Sauron time? They know about the Saw It Coming. They know they should take action. Here it comes. Your mass. But as great as this ward is, discard an enchantment, instant, or sorcery, it's not that hard for me to do. And I found a way to kill it. Do I have a wizard? No. That's funny. The opponent has a wizard. Drop the bite. Kill the commander. I've got a Mind Stone here. I'll play it. And let the swing begin. Who's my ring bearer? I'll give it to the army. Discard my hand? No, I like my hand. My hand's great. That's why they haven't given up. They have a thought distortion. All right. Oh, well, let's amass. This can't be countered. So, a few things. First of all, Brainstorm. Let's hide the cards we like the most. I like you and I like you. Let's cast the lightning bolt. And resolve. They get my hook and they get my graveyard. Let's play the Bowmasters. Poke them in the face. Draw into another counter spell. Opponent backing down. I think they are submitting to our power. Exacxies. Our opponent is playing Galadriel of Lothlorien. The next to fall to the power of the ring will be the elves. Turn 1, Fabled Passage for a mountain to set up an iteration on turn 3. It's not a great start to have all sources that only produce one color, but it happens. Tron assembled. Brainstorm, 2 back. Snarl go. What do you say to a black market connections? Easy resolve. Theater. Let's go get another red because we have the banditry. The new Meat Hook Massacre. X damage to each creature when it enters the battlefield. Whenever one or more creatures your opponents control die, create a treasure. That only triggers once a turn. Let's leave this out of it if I'm going to blow up the board. Yeah, let's kill the Nissa. Good card. That's the great thing also about all these bounce spells in the deck. You can get back Banditry or Massacre and just cast them again and again. Oracle. Land on top, you know it. Always. Never doesn't have it. The Epiphany. These two for sure. Do we want a 3-2? I don't actually think that I do. My life goes to the ring. I live my life in its service. Alright, Rusco. Relic. Oh my goodness, all the mana. Foretell. I'll take the 2. I like saving my treasure. I like having retrieval open. I like it more than playing a Solemn. Birthday Escape. Veil of Summer in hand. I like knowing about it. Here comes the commander. The Oracle has the ring on the other side. Fall of Gilead. Scry 2, put 2 counters on a thing. Alright, let's see what the opponent does with the Scry. We know about the Rashmi that's on top. If they can put a land on top, they can get it on the battlefield using their commander. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than this as your ring bearer, scry 3. Whenever you scry, you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield tapped. It is not. They're keeping Rashmi. Rashmi's a good card. Watery Grave. These again. Blade Coil Serpent. That can take care of the Veil. Can we get enough black? 1, 2, 3. And then red, red, blue, blue. Wow. Yay for manual tabs. One more set of black. One more black. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. So it's 6. Oh, I have one too many? Do I? No. Okay. Like this. Woo! Mega Serpent coming at you. Now keep in mind, this is not a black spell, so the veil doesn't draw a card. Ha! Oh, they did not like that one bit. On the play, Bowmasters, Oracle. This could get spicy. Go against Slimefoot, Thallid Transplant. Pretty easy Ranger Firebrand target. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, oh boy. Where would you like to start, opponent? Have many ways to kill your commander. Or at least make you sad. Choose one. I am a Grixis deck. Blowing stuff up is what we do best. Okay. They get to search the top third of their library for any card and put it into their hand. Busted. Oracle. Power 9 in deck. Let the nonsense commence. Commander. Untap land. Go get something from the spell book. All kinds of gross stuff. Send the Oracle. More land. We do need it. I think I just let them make their little creatures. I think what they have, what they would have tutored for, is some protection card to keep the Slimefoot alive. Alright, I'll try. We'll take a shot. Hit? Okay then. But we know they have some card that's very good. The best card in the top third of their deck. There's the battlefield, make a 1/1. Okay. Probably what they fetched. Definitely what they fetched off the Slimefoot. Golem's Bite also kills the commander, so I guess I'll keep it. Looking for a little more velocity than what I've got, but can't really turn it down. Yep. Oh, I'm piling on that value. Prismari Command. Bottom that one. I know it also deals with the Slimefoot, but eventually opponent will probably stop casting it. It's one way to do it. Depart the realm, Mind Spike. Yep, we're having fun. Thronebreaker of Silence. Might be a tough one to kill. 6 cents, Black Blade Reforged, Glorious Sunrise. Wow. Wow. I think I actually take the Sunrise? Nah, I'll take the Reforged. Kind of a tough call, though. It's a very tough call. Let's foretell Depart the Realm. Elysian Caryatid. Saruman's Trickery. Probably need to slow the opponent down here. Thrun can't be countered, but cards like the Majesty can. Rusko. Army coming at you. Spinner. Yep. Still can't counter Thrun. Doubly can't counter Thrun. Rune of Might. Let's keep our opponent from drawing. If they keep missing on lands, we've got a good shot. Let's solve an equation. What do I want? I want to get the ring. So let's go get the tutor. Handling. Cast the handling. Trying to get the ring. I'm looking for the ring. And I still have it. The ring is mine. Put the 6 cents on the spinner. But still can't get past the Rusko. Baradur. Let's go. They won't block. Yep. That is a big creature. Wait, how are you gonna sacrifice? My ward is sacrifice a legendary artifact. Oh, can't be countered because of Destiny Spinner. Smooth. That is a smooth way to make an elk. All right. Well played. But what about the ring? What about the ring? I'll let him attack me. I have protection from everything. Clock. We shuffle up and deal. Fresh 7. Little Pact of Negation action. Not that I can counter stuff. The Destiny Spinner has made it stand. Here to attack into the ring. And my protection from everything. It's a test in training. You got it. I'll draw a card. We've got a key. Let's just go right for the throat. Let's not mess around. Ah, the power of the ring. Rusko understands. Sauron understands. Thrun will be brought to understanding. Urabrask. A disgusting and terrifying combo, Phyrexian. Let's keep. Show me your hand. Some good cards. Let's take Light Up the Stage. It's 2 cards in 1. Nothing to do with this turn. Let's play the Crossroads. Do I need that? I guess I do need a lot of land to cast a 6-mana commander. We shouldn't just turn them away. Demon Bolt Foretold. Fable. Stockpile from the opponent, huh? Can they deal with the Gabo Shamo? Not yet. I will keep. Maze Mine Tome. Mana open for the flame or the retrieval, or just drawing with the tome. Alright, here it comes. And there's the Demon Bolt. Shoot your commander. Frostbite. Okay. Gets them a second trigger. They need another instant. No, they need more than that because this trigger was still on the stack. Okay. Still have 2 mana. And they'll pass. I'm not going to scry. I'm good. I want to draw some cards. They're going to proliferate the stockpile, and that's it? Wow. All right, let's draw. Solve. Do we tap out here? Too risky. War of Invention. I already have enough to get the ring. Plus it'll confuse them. They don't know what I'm up to. Here comes the mana. Here comes the Urabrask. Now the 1 mana spells, right? Two hand, please. That's just your hand. You can cast it again next turn. And you still kill the Fable. Okay. Iliad, Radiant Dawn. Decks that do not like removal or interaction of any kind. That's okay. Bring it on. I'm Grixis. It's what I do. It has to be blue or red in order to cast Expressive on 3. The heart. Actually think, guess we let that be. Maybe I don't cast Expressive here then. Got the divide by 0. Nothing. Okay. Let's have a staring match. Scrutiny for 2. They untap and play a Heliod and we divide it. We're feeling good about that. Let's fight. Ooh. They really want to hit land, I think. Looks like they did. And now passing? Well, I'm going to try to set back their mana. Kicked. Yeah, they want to save a counter. They're afraid of the Dark Lord, as they should be. How about this Fable? What do you think of that? Resolves. Really? What you doing? Yep, that works. I can't interact with a channel touch the spirit realm. And that makes their commander resolving pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna blow up the Fable. Let's try to divide the Fable by 0. If they tap out, I play the Dark Lord. Yay. I mean, they have a Lauren, so they can target it. Still. It's a strong play. Takes a lot of resources to deal with. Oh, we draw. Love that for us. Oh, they're gonna ward that. Oh, wow. Okay. That is one way to roll. Oh wait, I have so many bounce spells in my deck. Should I give them a small army just to see if I can find one? Okay. Not a bounce spell. I also don't have the legendary thing to it would have to be bouncing the clutches, right? That's all I have to do is I have to bounce the clutches. Grim Tutor can do that. Can get me a number of permanents, right? I can do this. Okay. Hand. Bottom. Exile. Ice Wave, depart the realm. What is the best one to use? Don't want to use the Ice Wave. I think it's depart the realm. Time for foretelling has passed quite a bit. So now they need a legendary permanent sacrifice, so they can't target it. So I get it back. It has to be a legendary creature or legendary artifact. Otherwise, they could sacrifice Otawara. Here comes Heliod. Getting back, touch the spirit realm. Oh, it's coming. The target has to be the army. Oh, they're going to sack Heliod to do this? Command zone. We'll just play it again. They're tapped out. But I guess we would need an untapped land, and we don't have it because we don't control a legendary creature. Power 9 in the deck, though. That's exciting. Cold steel heart, hardened by you. passing. Some things look better, baby. Passing through. Good card. So what do you think they're sitting on? They got something they want to play. Intervention. Choo-choo. Nope. Too greedy, too deep. If I play this, they'll probably grab it with the clutches. It's fine value. I should probably just chill. They're not making progress. But they might have another end step X spell. Okay, I guess we have to do things. We can't afford to kick back. I want to get that back with the Heliod, which is a really fun combo that I enjoy a lot. We are getting ground to dust. We need cards. Scry to the bottom. Will they go with the Heliod or the clutches? The Heliod. And it recovers the Omen. It's 3 cards from your graveyard, darn it. It can also put a counter on it. Let's get some mana. They didn't transform it. All of it. The Time Twister. With the clutches in hand, I might want to cast that. Well, let's start here. Heliod down. Solemn. Your face. Meet my ring bearer. My twister. Don't counter it. Oh, they don't. They didn't play Omen either. I have Flame of Anor with a wizard. That's awesome. Yep, I'll take that. Oh, we are on the move now. But let's see what the opponent has. Ganjo on the Oracle. Still have a wizard because of the shapeshifter. Just think, I was almost out of cards. Opponent keeps ramping. And now they're passing. Let's do a ransom. I know the trickery is one of my cards. I've seen it. So does the opponent choose to hide it from me? Now they're suddenly the one falling behind on cards. Choose an opponent They look at the top 4 of your library. They separate them into a face down pile and a face up pile. Put one pile into your hand, the other into your graveyard. The ring tempts you. They're hiding this. Why would they show me the counter spell unless these were not great? $16. See, we got this card called the One Ring somewhere in our deck, and our life total needs to stay high for the One Ring. It's very important. Moxie. Shieldred. No big deal, just the apocalypse. If they have one of those draw X spells, this puts them to where they have to do it. Sure. A little draw discard, huh? Go ahead. Go right ahead. You're looking in the graveyard for what to exile with the heirloom? In response, I will exile it myself, thank you. Not a great benefit to doing that here, but against cards like Scavenging Ooze or Cling to Dust, where they might get to draw a card or gain a life, the Mines are a pretty good card. Here's Heliod, nothing in the graveyard. Let's fight. They're in the tank on this one. Well, they knew I had that card. So is this just a salty reaction? Yep, looks like that's the end of the line for what was a pretty epic game, to be honest. And the Time Twister really swung things back our way. Hand-smoothing algorithm, why hath thou forsaken me and fed me a one-land hand with the ring in it? So tempting. All right, I mean, I guess we've got to keep this. Up against Aragorn. Dangerous card. Let's see what the opponent is doing with it. So much power. But if they just run it out on 4, go for the throat. Might be all we need to do. Magda. Well, good draw. That solves Magda. I could play the Oracle and hope they can't remove it, but I don't have that kind of faith. Gwenna. Okay. All the creatures from the opponent. I guess I have to kill that too. They all make mana. Rusco. Let's get the clock ticking. Maybe take the fight to them for a change. I was afraid they might do that. They're like, you don't have any more removal. Well, joke's on you. Alright, what's the right removal spell for Aragorn here? I think we'll just go with the Edict while he's all alone. Alright, first 3 creatures killed. Commander pushed back for another 2 turns. But they're in a 4-color deck. I imagine they have other good cards that they can play. Tulane. Every card demands removal. I see what their strategy is. It's terrifying. Alright. Well, cast some spells, opponent. I will play Sauron, the Dark Lord. Maybe I can get them to sack that Tulane. Hajar. I mean, is every card in their deck a legendary creature? At this point, maybe. It's starting to look that way. Yeah. Every card in the deck might in fact be a legendary creature. And they're still going. Catilda. Tulane a human? Yep. Now taps for 1 mana of any color if they can somehow keep this party going. I don't want to give them back very many. I really don't want to give them a turn back if I can help it. Depart the realm. Bounce the Tulane? Probably. 5 mana is a lot. Let's start there. Please return that to your hand. Okay. Well, guess not. On the bright side, we amass. On the not so bright side, Tulane stays. And they scry to the top. 9. Alright. Time warp. We had to do it. Throw the army at him? Do we throw the Sauron at him? I don't think so. Down to 12. The ring tempts us. You know what that means. Draw 4. Ring bearer? Oh, there can be only 1. He doesn't like to share power with anyone. Sorry, Oracle. I wish I could have got you out there. It's been a tight game. Some card we can play before the clock goes off. Some other time walk, maybe. Thoughtseize will do. Full control. So they have the Hajar, so they can give things indestructible. So targeting their stuff with removal doesn't really do anything. We'll just go upstairs. And maybe we burn them out. Anyway, we held priority because we wanted to cast the Thoughtseize and the Prismari command before we tossed everything away. You can banditry for 3. Invasion of Gobagon. We're wrong. Alright. If I invade for 3, they'll just save these creatures. I need to set a trap. Maybe I can get them to crack their Halar just out of fear. Block like that. And they'll crack. Try to kill the Rusco. Yep. Your priority. In response. Kill the Tulane. Kill the Catilda. You can keep the Galio. It doesn't do very much on its own. And that's going to be it. They will not survive the battle with Sauron. Sorry, Aragorn. Not today.
Coming transmission.
Cool kids, come in, cool kids. You're cool so you can hear this. We don't have much time. Join me at CovertGoBlue HQ. Follow the coordinates on your screen to CovertGoBlue HQ. CovertGoBlue HQ is your ultimate destination for everything CGB. Get your playmats. Get your shark tokens. And get the first look at all new merchandise that CGB releases. There's even more that's on the way. Gear up with the only merch that's 100% certified by the one in Best of One. At the coolest place for the cool kids, CoolStuffInc.com. Head to CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. I'll see you at CovertGoBlue HQ. That's CovertGoBlue HQ.